As of 24 hours ago, MrBeast has recently surpassed T-Series as the #1 most subscribed YouTube channel. T rhymes with trans. Fuck, let's do that again. T stands for fake. People aren't happy. Recently, the YouTuber Mia Cole, very recently, has decided since T-Series has sprung his cock on MrBeast's web, the other way around, she wants Indians over white people. She wants MrBeast to fail. She wants T-Series over MrBeast. A Cheeto?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that this person is preying on MrBeast's downfall. Just brings a tear to my eye. Might have to get back on antidepressants. It's really sad.
And today we'll be checking out their brand new video called The Commodification of MrBeast. The video starts off with the chapter, The Commodification of Art. Because of course, if you're talking about a fucking YouTube channel, you have to instantly relate it to an art form. You have to instantly somehow tie that to art.
The Ballad of MrBeast. Like, dude, he makes kids content on YouTube. It isn't that deep. This video is gonna start off with some like Freudian analysis of the Paleolithic times and how MrBeast was like drag queen back in Shakespeare or something. Like, dude, let him just make chocolate and smile in his thumbnails.
If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Penis size, don't do that. And Cheeto, subscribe.
The commodification of art has been relentlessly debated on for generations, with some believing it is yet another necessary evil to prosper in our modern society.
Okay, off the bat, too intense, too loud, too
Just too
up in my
much.
face, right? And you haven't even explained the word yet. Like you're assuming that everyone watching this video knows what the word commodification means. And why are we starting it off with fucking art, dude?
It's like you're just, I have barely met you and you're just smelling me. You know, it's like, hey, it's just like too much of a firm handshake when I meet you. You know, it's just too intense.
Yeah.
You're like getting in my nose, getting with your nose to my neck, and you're smelling me for fragrance notes, and I'm like, what's your name?
They're like a Mormon missionary.
Yes, yeah, at my door telling me about religion, and I'm wearing a bathrobe with my cup of joe, and then it's just like, we're not on the same page here. You're ready for the day, I'm just starting.
Whilst others contend it inhibits creativity and robs the world of untold amounts of raw, unfettered artistic expression. And this is MrBeast. This is
Oh, you like that. I know you like that. What they just did. Explain that to the audience. What did they just do? The pause.
So you're gonna notice throughout this video an artistic decision made by Mia Cole is to do a it's sort of a dialect thing where she'll speak really fast for 5 seconds, pause for 2, then after the 2 seconds drop a one-liner. So it's like, so I was going to church the other day, derp. So I was hanging out with my friends and it was really fun and it was really epic, and then what am I saying? You know, it's just like a very strange format. It's like an AI way of speaking. Very programmed, not very funny though.
This 24-year-old YouTube content, video, entertainment, stream, revenue, business, audience retention, monetary producer, creator, MrBeast.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there again, Mia Cole. Sorry for pausing the video so soon. Actually, not sorry. It's my own video. I just wanted to say real quick, what is the purpose of throwing monetary revenue? Like, isn't this dumb fucking slut a YouTuber? She does the same exact shit. What are we even talking about, dude? Like, it's literally like if I go outside and I suck dick for $5 and then I make a video talking shit about people who suck dick for $5. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all. And on top of that, we have to note the literal Who is MrBeast chapter in this fucking video. Oh, he's only the biggest YouTuber on fucking planet Earth. It's literally like going to a birthday party that you were invited to, bringing Drake with you, and introducing people at that party to your friend Drake as if they don't already know him, and he isn't playing on the speakers at the party you're at. It's so disrespectful. It's like, oh, you might not know MrBeast. Yeah, we do actually. And if your exposure to MrBeast was through Mia Cole, I might think you are the dumbest motherfucker, the most out of touch. You might be the Mormon from the previous joke if you don't know who MrBeast is.
I don't know who MrBeast is. Real quick, he's a business extraordinaire and future oligarch, famous for pulling the craziest stunts on the internet, such as recreating Squid Game, burying himself alive, giving away islands, donating millions of dollars, crashing planes, general violence, psychologically deteriorating his next victim, isolating people from their friends and family,
Psychologically deteriorating as next victims by them signing up for a challenge where they willingly touch a car or stand in a circle where the potential prize is hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think it was sarcasm, but
no. I'm taking this bitch on face value, dude.
No cannibalism, radical feminism, and of course perpetuating the military and prison industrial complex.
Oh my god.
Basically, he's your average YouTuber. However, MrBeast commodified his entire soul for the sake of his relentless desire to be the #1 content creator on YouTube.com. This is a terrible...
Dude, it's every sentence is the sentence. It's like every time she's talking, it ends like this.
Yeah, it's a very distinct cadence. It's like, well, my day, you want to know? Well, to start off, I got bullied, then I got thrown into a locker, then I got a swirly, then I got wedgied, and then... It was bad. Like, dude, it's just like, speak properly. You're like incapable of adequate communication, and your job is to do that.
Could you imagine meeting this person?
Just inarticulate
like that in real life. Could you imagine?
No, I mean, like literally, it's like the most like Disney Channel tier. It's like her entire vocabulary and way of speaking is derived from like the writer's room of fucking Austin and Ally or something.
Yeah, it's like I'm listening to her talk, and it's almost as if she's speaking in like a graduation speech cadence. Almost like something's just a little bit peculiar again about this. What are his crimes? What the fuck is this chapter? Is this real? Is the entire video a joke, you think? Is it?
I have no idea. I just don't know what she has possibly to say within these 35 minutes that's gonna make me understand anything new, original, or just unthought of about Jimmy Donaldson.
Terrible thing for the creative value of a product or a really commendable business move. Honestly, it just depends on the kind of person you are. MrBeast is not just like me for real. However, we are both relatively tall, pasty, and seemingly deranged. The only difference is my threats are mostly empty, but he'll actually put you in a circle and you can't come out until you're finished doing his bidding. Look at him. He's just a little guy. I don't hate this man. In fact, I don't even dislike him. I actually like him a lot. However, have you ever wondered why you feel slightly empty inside after finishing a MrBeast video despite being fully...
I've never finished a MrBeast video and felt empty inside. What? I think that's just like a them thing.
Yeah, this is not hitting home in terms of the relatability department. Have y'all ever had that moment when, and then it's just like followed by the most unrelatable individual experience you've ever heard? No, I haven't felt empty after watching a MrBeast video. Yeah, catch me after finishing a fucking MrBeast video, going to like a fucking religious awakening or something. like what? What are you describing? An existential crisis after watching the most boiled down content that you can experience on YouTube? How would I feel empty after watching a MrBeast video?
The craziest thing was that they're like, you know that feeling when you just watch a MrBeast video and you feel empty inside? Like it's the it's the most relatable thing ever. Like, yeah, I'm sure all 100 million people who watch the videos, they just feel really depressed and down in the dumps every time they finish a video. It's like the
death of a relative or something. She's comparing to a MrBeast finale or something.
She's acting like the MrBeast content is heroin or something. Like, I don't understand.
yeah.
Like, that's what she's basically saying here.
Yeah. The come down.
Well, then keep watching. You like what I feed you.
When you're creatively bankrupt as a creator, the #1 thing you can fall back on is 80s retro title cards. When you have no creative direction and you really don't know what you're saying or have any continuity to your production, just fall back on a simple RGB split text style intro title card.
I think it's kind of cool. It reminds me of like when you wear 3D glasses and it's all like, whoa. This is dramatic.
The algorithm is a soulless, unforgiving entity of pure chaos. Relatable.
Oh, dude, he cheated. Bro, okay, like, I thought it was gonna stop. Like, I thought that might just be like an intro thing. Dude, you're gonna, bro, if we're 20 minutes in and they still talk like that, I think I'm gonna break my computer, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it genuinely angers me now.
How does one man commodify his entire existence to the point of total and utter submission to the medium? I did some extensive research for this.
No, I'm not letting that slide. Who talks like this?
No, this is not how humans communicate.
Is commodify? I feel like it's like a big sick prank that I'm missing out on. Like, I feel like there's like this word must be like a meme or something. Like, I don't right? Is this like an actual video?
I used to, when I would discover new words and add them to my lexicon, insert them into sentences where they just don't belong. And I can just tell that's what this person's doing with the word commodify or commodification. When I found out about the word gradual, I would say, yeah, I'm waking up gradually. Yeah, I'm gradually. It's just like, just using it. I would form sentences to flex that I knew what the word meant. And this person not only did that, but made an entire video proving to all fucking 60,000 subscribers that she knows a word that sounds cool and is like a level 3 word.
Before I watch this video, should I watch a MrBeast thing? Haven't yet. Feels akin to trying a drug.
Just casual psychopath in her comment.
His entire existence to the point of total and utter submission to the medium. I did some extensive research for this video, including watching over 11 hours of podcasts featuring Jimmy Donaldson yelling at other similarly shaped white guys about why they're inferior to him in order to...
They're magically delicious.
I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew with this video, I'm not even gonna lie.
Doesn't she look like the Lucky Charms person?
Yeah, it's ironic they were saying that MrBeast leaves you with that empty, soulless feeling, because that's exactly how I feel right now. We're not even done this bitch's video, dude. We're not even nearly close. We're not even a quarter of the way into the video.
Brother, nothing has been said, so we're gonna have to keep watching until something is actually said. Like, there's just been nothing. It's been like words put into a blender, and then you pour it into a cup, and you have like a clear liquid that looks like water, but it's just not water. But you think that it's something else, but it just kind of looks and tastes like water, and you're like, well, is this just fucking water? It's like, yeah, it's just water. Nothing's being said.
Just fucking bullshit. It's just fucking horse tranquilizer. Like, I feel like I'm on Xanax watching this video right now. I think sooner or later, dude, like, it's just gonna be me just letting the video play, no more pauses, and you're just gonna have to do the rest, bro.
Bring you what I would gently describe as a good YouTube video. I learned a lot throughout my research, namely that these clips are really fun to take out of context.
Fuck poor people.
I know this looks like a criticism, and this is not a criticism. I'm merely stating a series of truths, and if these truths lead you to form an opinion in one way or another, that's on you, not me. I like this guy. Mr. Breast, please give me money. But one does not simply gain 100 million subscribers.
What is being said?
Yeah, this is the main issue I have so far. It's a lot of them, like, almost making a point, like, getting really, really close to actually saying something, and then they cut it off, and they're like, Mr. Breast money, and then they just start changing the subject again. Like, I don't understand, you know?
100%. It's like, I like taking him out of context. Not that I hate him or anything. It's like, okay, so then what? You're just being like, what? It's like saying a sentence and then the next sentence being like, yeah, that sentence that I just said, don't listen to that at all.
Yeah, and we're 2.5 minutes of that. The entire video has literally just been that.
I've gathered nothing.
Seriously, like, I don't know if they like them, if they hate them. I don't know what the fuck I'm even watching right now. I still have no idea what this word means, too. Not a single damn clue.
Without selling at least partial real estate in the soul. So, how did we get here? Whoops. The main 3 factors in YouTube success are click-through rate, engagement, oh dear God, and above all else, average viewer duration. Let's go with that. The whiteboard was not a good idea. So click-through rate is when people say, ooh, gimme. Engagement is when you threaten the audience. And of course, average viewer duration. Average viewer duration is when you're just so retained. The recommended amount on YouTube is about 40%. Oh dear God, fuck it, whatever. The average on YouTube is about 40%. The recommended amount is about 50%, and mine, of course, is 60 because I'm better than you.
That's like 7 hats.
Wait a minute, they have a fucking hat for every Major League Baseball team. What? That's actually fucking impressive.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like at least 10 hats.
Wait, are they making this video in their closet? Are they trying to like steal Augie's swag? What is this? They're legit in the closet. And also, again, like, what the fuck are they even talking about? Click-through rate, engagement? Like, yeah, like that's what YouTubers have. Like, are they trying to like say MrBeast is bad? Did he invent this? I don't think so. I am just so not sure of anything. Yeah, this bitch is on fucking drugs. Like, that's the only explanation.
That's
you wish you were at my level. I look down on you from my pedestal of grandiose delusions.
70%. Yeah. That's what you need. If it's below that, figure out how to get higher.
Fuck. To increase click-through rate, it's very simple. Just make better thumbnails. Have better ideas. Increase your engagement? No problem. Just do a bunch of threats. This is a threat. I'm threatening you. Hit that like button. But to increase retention, though, that's a battle for only Susan's strongest soldiers. Not everyone is up for the task. This whole thing was such a bad idea. I spent so much money on this. Breaking down videos into A and B plots.
Okay, how much money really is a whiteboard and a fucking dry a race marker.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's like $5 at most, maybe $3 if you're getting it from the right place.
And I will say, I will give her some credit. Like, you know, there's a lot of people who don't make videos who might have seen this and they might have learned like what these 3 things meant. I mean, not really. She didn't do like a great job of explaining them. But either way, I don't know. I mean, like, how to be a famous YouTuber. What does that have to do with this? I just
Strategizing, engaging through lines, adding more disingenuous.
Yeah, because
like
you could literally just add this tutorial in any video about any YouTuber. It's
No,
like how to do
seriously.
YouTube videos. In this video, we're talking about PewDiePie. By the way, this is how to make videos. It's
What?
like only relevant because they make YouTube videos. Okay, thank you for adding this for no reason other than the fact that like you're talking about a fucking YouTuber. Useful.
No, this is literally just Adderall addiction in an MP4 file. That's all this is really showing me so far.
That's like telling you about math while giving me a history lesson on Albert Einstein. It's like not really relevant.
No, it's really not. Algorithmic optimization is bad, actually. That's the section, but I guarantee you they're gonna be like, or maybe it's not that bad. Or maybe I do this. Or like, it's gonna be some fucking horse shit, I swear to God.
This is, to put it simply, fucking annoying. I don't want to be constantly stressed about having even a slightly dull moment in my video in order to maintain some kind of strategically
get a real
healthy
job.
analytical point on a chart
wash
to please the
cars. Go wash
ADHD brains of
dishes.
the masses.
Go get a job at a supermarket. Go fucking do anything else besides this. I don't want to do this. Okay, you're not qualified. Genuinely, go get a fucking job.
Seriously,
like,
that's
go,
like- That's
what
like
are you
applying
actually
for a
complaining?
job. That's like applying for a job,
Yeah.
knowing what you have to do for the job, doing the job, and then complaining about the job. What?
Yeah. It's like working at an elderly people's home and then being like, yeah, you know, they have dementia, and like remembering what they have to say to remind them about who they are as a person is kind of fucking annoying. It's like, oh, okay, so then don't work here.
It's like that TikTok trend where it's like a job that slowly kills you, and they worked at Chick-fil-A for a month. It's like, what happened in that 1 month that killed you?
Streaming
Slowly.
really can suck the soul out of you in the way that a normal job could never.
They're sucking the soul out of me by staring directly at me right now. Holy fuck. That's not even a real person, dude. I'm convinced that Mia Cole is some kind of YouTube science experiment gone wrong. And this is their like way of putting together an artificial intelligence video. Makes no sense at all. But of course, you have people who, like, again in the comments, I can probably find someone real quick. I'm ridiculously engaged. Preach. Me and my partner Dante just started yapping about this car. Wait. This is actually crazy. Wait. Me and my partner Dante Welch on here just started yapping about this hard, and we are big fans of this video. You are so based and strong for fending off the beast stands. I'm in a war zone in my TikTok comments right now.
Yeah, I don't know. But going back to, to the complaining about algorithmic optimization, it's just like half of it is just making a good video.
For real. Honestly, I feel like when I first started succeeding on YouTube was when I like deleted vidIQ and I stopped thinking about like, oh, I have to say this, I have to do this, I have to add this sound effect. What's this person doing? Like, once I just kind of stopped doing that, I feel like that's kind of when like things started taking off. I don't know. And to say like, I don't want to stress every time I make a video, like that's just your problem, bro. Like a lot of people don't really do that. Again, maybe they have some sort of disability. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I hope again, like you said, they might have to just figure out something new.
Yet I do, and I'm very good at it. When creativity exists on a medium that is
Wait, I'm sorry. I need to get the full context, because if they said what I think they just said, I'm gonna...
moment in my video in order to maintain some kind of strategically healthy analytical point on a chart to please the ADHD brains of the masses. Yet I do, and I'm very good at it. When creativity exists on a medium that is unconcerned with the individuality of your own specific piece of work, you tend to run into a problem. And that problem is no one gives a shit about you. It's a hard fact to confront as a recovering narcissist. I'm gonna be real with you guys, and this might come as a shock, but I love attention. I love it so much. And not like
I would have never guessed. I would have never fucking guessed.
MrBeast though. I'm not like MrBeast. YouTube gives creators analytics because they want you to know what you can improve upon. But what YouTube thinks is an improvement is purely a numerical uptick. There isn't a way to quantitatively value a creative piece of work.
Quantitatively value.
This is retarded. She's literally arguing that the thousands of people who watch a video and click off of it because it sucks isn't an objective measure of how good the video is.
No, it's not. It's all just, YouTube's fault and shit. It's all MrBeast's fault. It's all MrBeast's fault because MrBeast is the problem. He popularized YouTube videos so much, he ruined YouTube videos. He ruined YouTube itself. Back in 2006, like, I wish videos were still 2006, were 360p, you know? Some kid just saying the N-word on World of Warcraft, getting 10 million views, like, that's what we need to go back to. The fact that YouTube has, like, gotten to this point because MrBeast helped, like, do that, like, he's the problem, right? Like, MrBeast is kind of part of the reason why YouTube's, like, growing, right? Like, there has to be some MrBeast viewers that watch me. I mean, maybe not Mia Cole, but is Mia Cole autistic? Maybe a little bit slow?
Because creative value is not a factor in the monetary success of a company. Shut up. It's okay, babe. Just stay right there. I'll do the talking. Which brings me.
I'm sorry again. Creative factor is not a value, and yes, it is. I feel like the more creative you are, like you can blow up off that shit. Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
people criticize MrBeast for being formulaic, and he is in terms of the font he uses and the cuts he does, and the fact that all his videos are challenge videos. But he's absolutely creative with the challenges that he attempts and the way that he does stuff. I mean, 100%. And to take that away from him is kind of like insane.
No,
And
I
the idea
agree.
that creative content doesn't excel on YouTube is, I mean, just like literally provably, it's provably false. You know, I mean, that's just that's not true. And obviously, there's a lot of non-creative content that does well on YouTube, like what we do. But I mean, that's just it's fucking wrong. I mean, think about ASDF. I mean, it's like an animation stuff, music stuff, literally everything. Just wrong, just factually incorrect. And this person has nothing to back up what they're saying, and they're just fucking yapping. Like,
it's kind of just like, fuck this person at this point. I mean, just everything they're saying is wrong. Like, they haven't said one thing I can like a little bit agree with, besides the fact that like YouTube rewards fucking if your analytics are good. Like, yeah, sure, like that's right, but is it a little bit wrong if I think this person's like a dirty little cunt?
To Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is absolutely obsessed with the algorithm. And of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? He has hundreds of employees and he's bringing in millions of dollars a month from businesses and channels, all inextricably tied to the performance of his next YouTube video. If he wasn't algorithmically optimized, this couldn't be here. When he breaks it down in real time, his audience retention strategies are genuinely scary.
It's very hard with a single storyline, if you're doing like a double-digit minute video, to just have that one thing grip their entire attention throughout the whole video and pay off at the end. So typically, if you're doing a longer video, you should introduce like a side story and like you should have some plan halfway through, like to re-engage them so they don't just get bored.
He's constantly trying to one-up himself on one of—
What?
am I stroking out? What the fuck was that?
That was evil? He just gave advice on like his experience with YouTube and like how he succeeds and what he does. I feel like what he said was like absolute facts. Like, if you're making a really long video with like one thing, like if you had other shit, like it's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. The video's good. Mia Cole's good. They're not dirty.
of the most grandiose scales a content production company has ever seen.
If Squid Game is the bar,
Yeah.
like what's the next video gonna be? Right, which is kind of hard in his position because you have to continually one up yourself. This is what becomes dangerous about YouTube, is when you're in the game that Jimmy's in, your each video has to be better than the next.
Which is why this number matters so much. Without the excess impressions he may receive as a reward for winning the YouTube game, he may not make enough money to continue operating at said scale. But what does that mean for content? If every video is algorithmically optimized and the algorithm is optimized for the consumer, isn't he actually consumer oriented? In a sense, yes. If your personal judgment of entertainment is the ability at which it captivates an audience member's attention, which it very well might be, and that's
So
valid.
she's
However, if you don't
explaining what being an entertainer is? I'm so confused. She's just finding like a quasi-nuanced way to say what we already know is true for every YouTuber, which is that they make videos for other people. Unless you're making a video diary, which should just stay in your drafts, you're making stuff for other people because you're posting it on the website.
The best way I can describe this is it's verbal white noise. Like, honestly, it's hard to take away much, even to remember what they said at this point. Like, it's so bad. It's just, there's nothing good about this video at all. Like, the aesthetic, just the intro, it is, what the fuck? What is that? Like, what are the, MrBeast is not real. Is this April Fool's? No, it's not, because it's November 12th, right? So it's not April Fool's. And they spent like a long time on this video, I assume. Hustle culture, yeah, BB. So are they shitting on hustle culture?
What the fuck is hustle culture? Like Babytron?
I don't know, dude. Work is good, actually? I don't know. Yeah, working is bad. Degenerate gambler, MrBeast. Oh, he gambles in his meantime. He should die. Then at the end, it's MrBeast is just like me, for real.
Wish to play by these rules, you'll never attract that kind of audience. If you do not wish to sell your soul to the optimized hell of recommendation strategy, you'll receive limited resources. MrBeast has bent to the medium of YouTube. He is their golden boy. He follows all the rules and thus is rewarded by the platform. When I say MrBeast sold his soul, I obviously don't mean he made some kind of blood pact. Unless he did, in which case, Jimmy, hit me up. I want to take the oth. When I say he sold his...
You know what? We already knew that. We already knew that. One more.
Funny stuff, Mia call. Good fucking joke there. I want to make the blood pact too.
Wait, it actually took a few seconds, but now I
Beast.
get it. Now I get it. Because it's like, because they would do it too.
Because I want views.
Everything they say just kind of goes against the point of the video. That would be like me making an exposed video on a pedophile and being like, but I would fuck the kid. Like, what?
Yeah.
his soul, I mean the person in the video. And I'm not talking about the idea of being a real person online. Obviously, every YouTuber is disingenuous to some end. But when you start chasing number go up at that scale, you have to cut anything that's even in the slightest bit controversial. You can broaden your appeal to the widest possible audience,
Isn't
but that
his
requires...
co-host a transgender? Like what?
Yeah, he has a black or maybe mixed or maybe Hispanic manager. He has a trans friend in the videos, and then he has a bunch of white people that are like Italian or whatever. I don't know. I don't get it, dude. Are you down to like watch this whole video? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm down to do this, dude. I think we'll be here for like 12 hours.
Let's just skip in farther.
I kind of want to go to hustle culture.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what else do we have? Like, there's limitation of creativity, which they already said that. YouTube is queen. Numerical validate. They already said that again. What's lowest possible?
to essentially become the lowest possible common denominator. But just because you have the broadest possible appeal doesn't mean you're the best. I'll give you a good example of this. Essentially, MrBeast is... I don't even have a yellow. Why am I doing this? The McDonald's of YouTubers. I didn't have a yellow. This is so stupid. This is all so bad. I'm really doing my best here, guys. It's easy, it's quick.
This is their best. Just wanted to throw that in there.
And it's relatively reliable. Yet the second I eat it, I inexplicably feel empty inside. It's slipping. It's slipping. Stay with me. Why do I feel empty inside?
Conspiracy, this person just might be empty.
You're
they're
right.
empty after a MrBeast video, and they're empty after they ate McDonald's, and they're empty after they wake up, maybe you're just numb.
This person would go to Disney World and be mad the entire time. Like, they would fucking hate it. This person just can't seem to really have any fun, you know? Like, what's wrong with throwing on a MrBeast video? Like, I feel like, I don't know, dude. It's also kind of like shitting on people who watch MrBeast. Like, in a sense, it's like, what? Like, why can't I just watch a MrBeast video and actually enjoy it? Like, do I have to be a little bit depressed after it to appease this person? If I tell them, like, hey, you know, I actually enjoy MrBeast, are they gonna, like, laugh at me and then send me a link to this video?
When I finish a Jimmy Beast video, I consciously know I've been entertained. All the necessary things have happened to make my brain say, good job, good, yes. I've been fed my content for the day and I'm happy with my purchase, but there's something missing. I did not gain anything from it. I was intrigued by an outlandish idea. I marveled at spectacle, and then I left. Screw this, man. I give up. And that's fine. That's just...
Yeah, that's why he's the #1 YouTube channel. Because I'm sure everyone else just watches it and leaves. Like, this shit just doesn't make any sense. Like, and it's, you know, I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, boy, he has views. But it's like, that's kind of what they're arguing against, in a sense. Because they're saying, they're basically calling out, you know, the effects of his videos, how his videos make you, the person watching my video, feel. Like, it just is fucking so dumb. I don't know. I really don't know how people agreed with this video. It kind of boggles my mind in a sense. But there are some people, like this person just commented Mia Cole, and there was some people who were like, you know, you should jump into a paper shredder or something. I don't know. None of these comments, I can't even read them. I don't know. Mr. Breast? Oh, dude, that one's good. That one, the Dark Moon Man. Like, what? No one even understands.
Yeah, the video is not making any argument at all. It's just like a fucking summary.
Yeah,
like it's like a just information. It's just like he makes videos. He tries to make those videos watchable. When I watch them, and this whole video is just a self-report that you can't watch entertainment that doesn't have a greater meaning without like reflecting on your own life, and how afterward when you watch something that is a little vapid, like it is, you know, there's no like message, how you personally feel insecure with your own existence, that it's not telling telling you how to feel about the world afterward. Like, it's a fucking challenge video. Like, do you need to leave that video pondering the fucking meaning of life? No.
Yeah, I don't
And the reason that it has
all.
so many millions of views, so many tens and hundreds of millions, is because those people are able to watch it without having a panic attack afterward.
For real, it's like just comfortable content to watch. And I feel like a reason why it's so successful is because he's not doing the stupid shit that she wants him to do. Like, could you imagine if he made a video like taking a spaceship to Mars, and then the first hour of the video is explaining how the spaceship was put together, like intricate part by part? Like, no one would watch that. No one would care. The video would do horrible. So, and again, I don't even know if they're arguing that reason or not. It's not clear at all, because the video makes no fucking coherent sense whatsoever. Mental health? Oh, let's dive.
ContraPoints, or Mental Health by Philosophy Tube. Videos that actually genuinely changed my life and inadvertently how I
you
look
see,
at
this is what I mean. Like, okay, you can only watch philosophical content that talks about the political and economic state of the world right now. That's fine. But don't make an entire video criticizing MrBeast and the people who watch it because there isn't a greater message. Like, okay, you have political and cultural brain rot. Everything needs to have some sort of a takeaway. Like, okay, that's fine if that's how you need to live, and everything you need to ever digest has to guide you in the direction of a greater purpose. Okay, do that. But MrBeast and the hundreds of millions of people who watch his content don't need that. And we're actually like normal. And that's okay. You don't have to make a 35-minute rationalization piece where you cope and seethe about the fact that people exist in a normal paradigm and you can't. And you're trying to persuade others into being zombies who question their own existence after the MrBeast video ends.
Also, just real quick, you're telling me this person wants YouTube, the entire platform, to be like deep content where you learn stuff, take stuff away. And that's the complete opposite of what they uploaded. This video sucks. So what are they even saying? It doesn't make any sense at all. It's like you're saying something and then once again doing the complete opposite thing. Is the video a joke? Is it not a joke? I don't think it's a joke, dude. I think it just fucking sucks. I think this bitch sucks at making videos, dude.
Yeah,
and honestly,
and the irony with this too,
the
irony with this video too, is the main critique of MrBeast is it's vapid, right? It's just like corporate. It's kind of it's very fine tuned. There's no originality. There's no message. There's no personality. Meanwhile, nothing about this video tells me anything about this person's beliefs, views, anything. It's just he doesn't do this. Yeah. Okay, well, what do you do?
Nothing.
I saw those clout goggles. What are they for? I saw those hats. Do you wear them? There's a stripper pole in the background right now. Do you bust it down? Like, there's nothing here for me. It's just Jimmy bad. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Come again. Like, nothing. You've offered me nothing.
And it's like, what is this plant life growing around the stripper pole?
It's like you're complaining in a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, okay? And you're complaining that I'm eating food without a fucking fortune cookie because in order to enjoy the food, I have to have a fortune afterward or something like that. And then I go to your fortune cookie vending machine and there's no fortune inside. There's nothing. It's a blank piece of paper with a JPEG of a subscribe button.
Not even the numbers, not even the lucky numbers either.
Creation. However, everyone's opinion is going to be different, and that's okay. Your favorite video could very well be, I didn't eat food for 30 days. I'd have some questions, but it could be. But the problem with infinite scalability is that when you perpetually dilute your content and you finally hit that point of immense success, you start saying things like this.
How much of YouTube you think is luck versus skill?
It's 99% skill.
If you have 100 subscribers, you have 5 subscribers. If you
Give me a
upload good
break,
enough
dude. And you got the
video,
cyberpunk music playing in the background like he's trying to plot doomsday. Give me a break, dude. He's the overlord, and this is his theme song as he preaches his dystopian worldview. Dude, yes, YouTube is skill, as you've proven with this video. This video has views because, yeah, there are some robots out there who think what you're saying is super profound. Yes, YouTube is skill. You have a good setup, a watchable video camera quality. You have an audio setup. Yeah, everything about what he's saying is true. Give me a break, dude.
What's next? He's wearing a Street Fighter t-shirt. He's encouraging little kids to fight each other.
views. Like,
If you knew what you were doing, you could do that 100%.
Jimmy, come on. Friendly reminder that... Shut up. Plus ratio. You'd think out of all the people to perpetuate things like this, it wouldn't be MrBeast of all people. Someone who knows what it's like to work so hard for so long and still not get noticed by anyone. What he's perpetuating in this clip is the idea that YouTube is a meritocracy. And please, remember what I said at the start of this video.
Wait, didn't you just prove that earlier going over the analytics?
Yeah.
She literally was just like, this is how to succeed at YouTube. And then MrBeast is like, yeah, YouTube's mostly skill because of these factors that you can change based on the things that you put into the video. And then she's saying, oh, MrBeast is saying basically exactly what I said, but he's the best, and that would prove that other people who are doing the same amount of work aren't that successful, and there's an inequality.
Yeah, I think she's just fucking jealous. I think this is just like a salt video. I don't know, like, and like, I wanted to say this earlier. If MrBeast was trans, do you think they would make this video?
Totally
This
not. No way.
is not a criticism. But this part is.
Every time she says anything, it's just like, oh no, I'm not gonna call MrBeast a scumbag, but he's a little bit of a scumbag. It's every fucking sentence that they've ever said on their entire channel is that. Like, I don't understand, bro. Watching this video kind of bored me, but I'm trying to finish it. He's just autistic and YouTube is his special interest. These people can't be fucking real. Like, okay, again, what does this word mean? Meritocracy. What does that mean?
It's a system where the people who put in the most work and contribute the most are the most successful.
Okay, no one ever said that was real. So why are we like, obviously people work harder and make less money. Like, that's, I think I learned that in elementary school. The myth, like, yes, it's a myth. That never existed. I don't think anyone even claimed it existed. Oh my God. It took us 30 minutes to get an ad.
Without using any personal experience, because I know I get the optics of the situation. I'm not going to be the channel with 20-something thousand subscribers complaining about meritocracy on YouTube. I get the optics. I am aware of the irony, and I accept my beta status. Or honestly, let's be honest, omega status. I have sinned. YouTube is not a meritocracy. People like MrBeast are in a position to say things like this because they've made it. However, there is undeniably...
What? Wait. I don't think MrBeast said that, though. I don't think he said it was a meritocracy, though. Did he say that?
He said YouTube is 99% skill, or like, yeah, he said it's like 1% luck.
Okay, well, no, I don't know if I agree with that or not. I mean, I think it's definitely skill based, but it's like, to say, like, what is she even arguing here? Like, that like, I don't think he even, like, this word is too big for what he said. Like, I don't think that's what he said at all.
An element of luck to YouTube clout. When larger creators like MrBeast perpetuate this myth, it comes off as just arrogant. As if your true view of YouTube is that no matter what, the better the content, the higher the view count. You're essentially just inflating your ego. There's a whole genre of YouTube now where popular creators attempt
but
to
he
create
recreated fucking Squid Game.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah. I think, Cheeto, you're just wrong for thinking of that he recreated Squid Game, because honestly, he didn't even do that. But he actually did do that. I can't, dude. I'm skipping. Rar coping. MrBeast YouTube money. I like money.
It's on. I might as well throw in one more. Jimmy has a tendency to go on these podcasts and again take a break from unabashedly degrading the host to say, hey, YouTubers actually make a shit ton of money. It's like, bro.
Your favorite YouTubers are making more money than you think. Those $10 million mansions don't come from nowhere.
First of all, your back catalog is way more valuable than...
Yes. 2-second clip.
Like, what did he say there that was incorrect at all?
I'm supposed to take away that
No, what did she say here? What did she say here? That he's
know.
incorrect here?
I don't know. I don't know what she could possibly... I don't know what she could possibly say. I don't...
$10 million mansions don't come from nowhere.
First of all, your back catalog is way more valuable than like any other creator on this platform. You have 100 million subscribers, and YouTube has said themselves you're in the YouTube Select program, formerly known as Google Preferred. It basically just gives like the top tier creators access to exclusive ads. And he basically confirmed this when Logan Paul, of all people, asked him...
Wait, no, we're not changing it to Logan Paul. What did she even say?
Like, he's making money, so he's like a hypocrite to say other people make money? I don't understand that.
Yeah, like, he just said YouTubers make a lot of money.
How much money he made,
like,
to which he
blow my
guessed a
head off.
$2.50 RPM, and Jimmy said, well, and this whole situation made 10 times funnier by the irony that Logan Paul himself was famously kicked out of Google Preferred after a famous incident in 2018. That's undeniably funny. MrBeast had a meteoric rise to fame after...
What does this have to do with anything? Bro, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is the most, like, useless thing I've ever watched in my entire life. This is like building an entire city out of Legos. And it's like, you've taken up an entire city. No one can actually live in here, but it's like cool. Oh, okay, thanks. So that's cool. We just have this space used up by Legos. I just don't know what this is.
Nah, I feel bad for like the bandwidth that this video took up. It's just completely useless. And it makes it even more funny that this video was recorded over the course of like 4 days. If you just scroll through the video, you can see like this angle is different. And unless they moved around their house. I mean, honestly, this person's so insane. They could have probably made this entire video in like an hour, honestly, dude.
Series of multiple successful videos in which he pushed his body to the absolute limit, all for the sake of content. Also making fun of children. Let's not forget that. Which I'm not knocking, by the way. Put those kids in their place. That was real as hell. But even
what? Why is she does this every
making
time?
fun of children videos in which he pushed his body to the absolute limit, all for the sake of content. Also making fun of children. Let's not forget that. Which I'm not knocking.
Then why bring it up if we're not supposed to forget it and you're not knocking it?
Then
why even say it?
I just don't know what the
Okay,
fuck
I
I'm
won't
even
forget it,
watching.
but you don't knock it, so therefore, am I supposed to not knock it? You're not really guiding me towards an opinion, because everything she says, she just fucking contradicts 10 seconds later.
Is there a conclusion chapter in this where like we can hopefully get a summary?
No, you got MrBeast is like me. This could be it. I hope this is it.
MrBeast is kind of just like me for real. He's just like me for real, goddammit. I've been so afraid to admit it, but I accept it now. I am at heart an entertainer, and I identify with the motives, and I think a lot of other YouTubers can too, whether they like it or not. I empathize with Jimmy because I feel that dedication. I feel that drive. YouTube consumes my every waking moment, even when I'm not actively working on it. I'm either thinking or planning or brainstorming. It's literally everything to me. Yet I still feel that friction that content creation produces. But that's a story for another day. I think I tend to gravitate
shit
so.
I've ever watched.
Am I supposed to subscribe to their like secret link? I don't know what I'm supposed to do after watching it. Like, I'm not supposed to be mad at MrBeast because MrBeast is apparently just like her, even though they're being sarcastic and not like her. But I can't even really like take that narrative because everything they said against MrBeast, they immediately contradict with like some kind of joke. But I guess the joke's supposed to shit on MrBeast. It's so bad. Is that the philosophical content? Is that what it is? Like, I have to think about it this hard. Like, I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. I think they might have done their job.
Should have gone in like a journal or a diary or something. This did not belong on YouTube.
They
This is like a
do
love
that.
letter.
Their
It's
diary's already on their wall. Like, it's already taken up the wall. They can't write it down. Yeah, I don't know what's on their wall, by the way. Like, this is just kind of like,
Dear Jimmy, I've wrote you and you haven't wrote back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they had like a Jimmy shrine in their bathtub or something. And also, what is up with this aesthetic with like the leaves everywhere? I never understood that.
So much towards MrBeast because his thinking is so content oriented. It literally validates my very existence. It's the art versus YouTube continuum, and Jimmy is pulling me in that direction. My artist side is just barely hanging on by the tip of my LEDs. He used to be the weird kid in high school that only talked about YouTube, and I'd be lying if I said I haven't felt that too. It's been 8 goddamn years of this thing, and I'm still just getting started.
The longer this bit goes on, the more fun it is.
Fucking years. Bro, this person's been doing YouTube for 8 years, Dumpy. You have nothing. I mean, like,
Holy shit.
you've been doing YouTube for 8 years.
Every comment is this, I'm so engaged, oh my god. Every comment I've seen, I'm engaged. You can threaten me into liking the video any day?
Is that like a sexual thing?
I like 5 guys all at once. That's definitely a sexual thing, and Mia Cole liked it. Wait. This is the best one. Wait. Did I find a new creator? Like a real person with original ideas and authentic opinions? Did I escape the Matrix? Pinch his self. And then they also responded with a fucking letter.
Obsession. Thus, I listen to these interviews for inspiration. I embrace the hustle culture, and I accept every loss that comes with that. And while I know it's not a great look on this channel to continually make videos about why certain white guys are really cool and I respect them, this is a very unfortunate pattern. What I'm trying to say is, MrBeast is good, actually. Well, for the most part. I still have my criticisms, but so, yeah.
I like him, I don't. I hate him, I love him. I want to kiss him, I want to kill him. I want to shoot him, I want to hug him. What are you saying?
Oh my god. How did they... Bro. 2 hours of raw content they had to edit into 35 minutes. 2 hours of speaking with a slight pause and then saying the opposite thing you just said. How are they still alive?
It's an all-encompassing...
It's the worst video I've ever seen.
And that's the end of the video. So in conclusion today, guys, I learned absolutely fuck all. Cheetah, what did you learn today?
Literally nothing. She's been doing YouTube for 8 years, bro.
I mean, I guess I learned that today, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I'll see you.